how's it been being back out into real life this year?
Oh, yeah, this is real life, isn't it? No, it's been strange, but also very nice. And strangely um enough, it's been very natural. It was very easy to go back into old ways, almost scarily easy. And yeah, it makes sense. I feel like this life makes sense.
Yeah, and it must be really nice to actually be connecting with your fans again now, like in person.
Oh yes, it is. It's very special. I often forget of everything that's not here right in front of me right now because I get very obsessed with whatever is in my hands and in front of me. And it's been very good for me to travel the world a bit again and really meet the people that make all of this possible, the people that makes the music mean something. And the music becomes so much more meaningful and important too through the eyes of people. So it makes all the difference. It's very, very important.
And this new album that you've got out, which is a beautiful album, but it has those kind of quiet moments that we love from you, but it also has the almost euphoric moments. And I know that you've said that it's more of a playful album. It feels like a good timing for this album. It feels like an album we need. So have you found that these new songs have kind of been embraced by your fans even more than anything else before because of the times?
Yeah, I do feel that it's gotten a very close connection with people. And it's weird because often the albums happens to be surprisingly in tune with the world when they come out, because often they're made like 2 years before. But obviously, yeah, during this pandemic I really wanted to make, or I felt like making, something that was filled with light and freedom and liberation and messages I felt like I needed to hear and the world maybe needs to hear too. So it's definitely a product of the things we've all been going through together. Um, hmm. I wonder how my next album is going to be. I've already started it, you see, so I'm very excited
Oh,
about
wow.
it. But yes, first this album that's already out. It's been very fun making it, and I'm very grateful to how people have accepted it into their hearts.
You say that you've already started thinking about the next album. Are you the kind of artist that songs just come to you whenever, or you sit down with the focus to write a song?
No, they just come here and there. It's very organic. I never write if I don't feel like it, because I don't like pushing it. I only write when the song kind of comes bursting out anyways, whether I like it or not. And I love writing. I love making albums. It's the one thing that truly gives me pleasure in this world. And it gives me a sense of feeling that I know I am here. And when anything else in life doesn't make sense, when I don't make sense, at least this does. So I love making albums. So I often start the minute an album is released into the world, because then I don't longer keep it in my heart, because then I give it away for other people to keep in their hearts. And then I have room for a new. So I've been working on my next album for a few weeks already once.
And when you take these songs out on the road, do you feel they change in a live environment?
Oh yes, absolutely. They really do. They change from day to day. And even during one show, the same song can change. Depends who I sing it to, because I see my audience very well from the stage, and I love looking at them, which makes me forget the lyrics often, because sometimes they send so much overwhelmingly amounts of love or emotion back that I forget my lyrics, which is kind of bad because ruins the experience for everyone. But I really like to really look at people when I sing, and yeah, even from person to person, through them the whole meaning of everything changes so much, because you really see in some people's eyes how badly they need to be told whatever the song tells, or how badly they connect to, I don't know, it's really strong and it's really fluid, this whole thing.
Yeah. So the song Runaway you wrote when you were 12 years old.
Mm.
What would you say to that 12-year-old girl now if you could speak to her?
I would say that, because for me, music was my best friend. And I would say that if you are brave enough and you share your music with the world, eventually, it can become other people's best friends too. And it's going to be your life mission to make more best friends for people in songs.
I think you're the kind of person that appreciates the small stuff.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people have learned to appreciate the small stuff more over the last couple of years because of what we've been through, which I think is a good thing.
Oh, yes.
You've also had a lot of success, obviously, probably more success than you thought you were going to have when you were 12 years old. But at this point in your life, what does success mean to you, really?
I think I feel very successful when I spend my time right. Because time is the most precious thing we have. We have a lot of it, more than we think. But it's definitely the most precious thing we have. And when I feel that I've spent my time with either doing something I love, working really hard, because I know eventually it will be a good thing, and for, again, something I truly love, music, art, people. If it's spent with good conversations, with true meetings with other people in this world, enjoying life, enjoying food, being sad too. Sometimes time is important, spent crying. And I don't know, when I spend my time right, I feel very successful. And when I'm aware of over what I'm doing, my power, my voice, and my place in this world, sometimes it feels like I'm here alone, and sometimes it feels like I'm really coexisting with people. That's a good balance to find. I don't know. I think that's when I feel the most successful. When because life is so weird, and I care about. Or there's so little things I care about that people think I care about, and it's not important. All of these things, success. It's because good bread and good cheese will always be here, and good wine. Just like a moment of looking up to the sky and feeling the sun on your face, feeling it warm you and give you energy. I don't know, these small things will be here no matter what. And that gives me a tremendous amount of peace. And when I'm aware of this and I live my life in tune with everything, I feel very successful at life.
That's one of the most beautiful answers I've ever had from anybody I've spoken to.
Oh, nice.
And I completely agree, especially there's so many people that are counting their likes and counting their streams and all that. So yeah, I really appreciate you saying that, and I wish you continued success. All of that. Thank you very much for spending some time talking to me.
Thank you, and thank you for your questions, and also your eyes give a lot of like calm and respect and kindness. So it's really comfortable to answer your questions when you're looking back. So thank you for being so, like that. It's very nice.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. So enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, you too.
In a room soon.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. Okay, bye. Have a good time.